In our plan to increase the diversity of teaching staff at all ACPS schools, I would now like to focus on strategic planning. I'll begin by thinking and discussing the alignment with school improvement. Our strategic plan will be aligned with ACPS's Equity 2025 plan. This plan calls for a paradigm shift in a strategic approach to the reallocation of human capital in educational resources. This to ensure that all students engage in ACPS's educational experiences that will help them thrive in our diverse and ever changing world. Our strategic plan to increase the diversity of teaching staff in ACPS has a 3-year goal. The first of the 3-year goals is by the end of school year 2020-2021, ACPS school leadership will assemble a diversity and equity and recruitment committee. This committee will oversee and implement a strategic plan aimed at increasing teacher diversity. Our goal 2, school year 2021-2022, focuses on ACPS's Diversity and Equity and Recruitment Committee implementing a focused approach to improving the interview process at the district and school level and removing barriers for applicants. Our final goal, the end of our 3-year process of this strategic plan, by the end of school year 2022-2023, ACPS's Diversity and Equity and Recruitment Committee will implement a focused approach to conducting diversity audits to learn where racial unfairness might hide and the percent of diverse rehires and new hires, tripling the current percentage from school year 2018-2019. Staffing and student outcomes is paramount and at the heart of our strategic plan. Our strategic plan's focus areas include alignment with district mission and vision, changes in recruitment practices, the removal of barriers for candidates of color, and changes to processes and systems. Why changes to systems and processes? I want to focus and explain what is meant by the funnel. Most employers think that the reason they aren't hiring enough diverse people is because of a top of funnel problem, not getting enough diverse applicants. However, in most cases, an equally big problem is the funnel itself, meaning they have parts of their hiring process and criteria that don't bode well for underrepresented candidates. As part of our strategic plan, the development involved research. Our research includes gathering demographic data for districts throughout Virginia, looking at the benefits teachers of color have on all students, getting the perspective of school leadership from schools within Alexandria City Public Schools and within the Virginia region, reviewing aspects of the ACPS Strategic Equity Plan, and looking at student survey data regarding student perspectives on teacher diversity. Collaboration is a key component to this strategic plan's success. The Diversity and Equity and Recruitment Committee will be comprised of teachers, counselors, school leadership, representatives from human resources, and this committee will collaborate in changing policy around the hiring of a more diverse staff. This committee will also be responsible for crafting an addendum to the current ACPS vision and mission statement, all for the purposes of increasing diversity. Our strategic plan focuses on improving ACPS's current recruitment processes with a focal point on career fairs. In developing career fairs and improving this practice, there will be a more targeted effort in having representatives from professional learning communities and content department chairs participating in job fairs. We will focus on including diverse benefits in compensation packaging and highlight possible career trajectories and any active employee resource groups. In this process of improving ACPS's recruitment practices, we will have an annual ACPS job fair, which targets historically Black colleges. We will also establish partnerships with teacher preparation programs throughout the region. We will establish partnerships with nonprofits such as Teachers of Tomorrow and NIMNET, a national diversity recruitment and consulting firm. Improving district level policies, we are going to focus on strengthening the top of the funnel by removing target candidate barriers. These barriers include eliminating GPA requirements, introducing flexible interview schedules to candidates, reviewing job posts for biased language, and streamlining current district processes of resume collection and sharing. Strengthening the funnel also includes enhancement of ACPS human resource interview processes. School leadership will develop a hiring protocol inclusive of hiring practices that will attract teachers of color. Building trust with candidates by removing bias from the candidate screening process and the interview itself. ACPS will hold an information session that will outline steps to certification for invitees and share opportunities available to develop coursework in collaboration with peers at the school level. We will invite student leaders to help host these events. Improving teacher diversity at all ACPS schools is a collaborative effort that will involve stakeholders from human resources, T.C. Williams, and all middle and elementary schools within Alexandria City Public Schools and their school leadership.